Good morning. Good Tuesday morning to you. August 29th, almost in September. Hope you guys are having a great week. I've got an interesting topic this morning. Day 58, turning my book into a journey. And we're in the implementation phase. And what I want to talk to you guys about this morning is how we view things. So much of the work, so much of the effort, so much of the resources put into doing something significant, achieving a goal, striving to be great. How much of that is governed by how we view things? And I think a lot of people don't really take this into serious consideration a lot of times. But yet, when they've put in the hard work, when they've utilized their resources, when they've thrown the kitchen sink at it, they'll be sitting around wondering, why didn't I not get more from what I put in? Am I at a disadvantage? Was I born different than somebody else? Do I just not have what it takes? And in my honest opinion, with everything that I've studied and everything that I've analyzed and worked on, I can tell you this: human beings are exceptional people. Og Mandino wrote a book called The Greatest Miracle in the World. And in that book, it outlines just how unique, just how exceptional human beings are. And I think that gets taken for granted. And a lot of times, because that gets taken for granted, it affects how we view things. And we don't realize how special, how much of a miracle we are, so that it really hurts our views on what can be done, how good we are, how good we can be. And in my opinion, probably the way that we view things has more of a governing effect than anything that we do. Actions are important, utilizing resources is important, effort's important, heart's important, really having a good work ethic is important. But at the end of the day, if our view is limiting what we're able to achieve, we can be 100% in all these other categories and still underachieve at a big level. So, and it's really weird that I believe it should be taught in schools at an early age that human beings are exceptional, and that our view on things has a tremendous impact on what our actions are actually going to produce, what our work ethic's going to produce. But fortunately for a lot of people that really put a lot of hard work in, really go after it, a lot of times that does have an impact on their view, the way they view things, and it works out to their favor. But it's a lot of times it's by happenstance. It's more by luck than intentionality. So something to think about this week: is your view holding you back? Do you see yourself as exceptional? John Wooden, the famous UCLA basketball coach, I think they won 88 games in a row. That's hard to wrap your mind around. But anyways, he taught players to be exceptional at everything they do. And what happens is when you do that, and I'm talking down to how you put your socks on. Be exceptional at putting your socks on. Be exceptional at making your bed. Be exceptional at pouring your milk into your breakfast bowl in the morning. But what does that do? It makes being exceptional a standard. That's just average. It's not a big deal. It's not a high goal. It's not a high bar to reach. It's just every day. It's standard. And when you do that, then things become a lot more, it's a lot easier to achieve when you put yourself in that position. When being exceptional is just average, it's just a normal day in your life, then being able to do something exceptional goes through the roof. So Question for you this week. How are your views? Do they limit you? Do they propel you forward? What do they do? I think it's a great question for people to entertain and think about and utilize. So, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll be back with day 59 here in not too long. Have a great day.